Operation guides for making wrapping mold. Cut the wood board and the vacuum tank. The vacuum tank is used to pour raw materials, and it can prevent the raw materials spilling out of the silicone rubber mold when vacuuming. Fix the mold on the vacuum tank, then fix them on the board. The vacuum tank should be larger than or equal to the size of the mold. Cover the mold, the vacuum tank, and the wood board with the clay. The clay cannot be too hard. It cannot be any gaps between the mold and the clay. We would cover the original mold with a thin layer of plastic film to make it easier to clean the clay. Smooth the surface of the clay. Brush a layer of detergent or soft water evenly to make the clay cannot stick with the plaster. Pour the plaster in the sensor. The plaster should be vacuumed. Considering the structure of the sensor, make a latch on the plaster when the plaster does not curing completely, which to make it easier to fit with the outmold. Make the mold line with the slim wire. The mold line should be close to the mold, and it's easier to demold with a diagonal mold line. Surround the mold with wood board and seal the slit with hot melt glue. Paint a layer of vanillin evenly on the surface of the plaster and the clay, which can make it easier to demold. Pour the plaster into the mold. Pull the mold knife and divide the outmold in 2 pieces, while the plaster does not cure completely. Remove the wood border and take out the plaster outmost. Clean the clay. Make 2 material pouring holes. Or we could make 2 clean columns on the clay before making the plaster outmost. Paint a layer of vanillin evenly inside the outmost, which can make it easier to demold. Wash the original mold with detergent and dry it with an air gun. The detergent can be used to demold. Fix the original mold with the plaster outmold. Fix the whole mold on the board with the hot melt glue and seal the slit. Fix the pouring hole on the outer mold with hot melt glue. Mix silicone rubber and curing agent. Part A is a kind of white flowing liquid and Part B is the curing agent. The proportion of Part A and Part B depends on the air temperature. Generally, the proportion is 2% to 5%. Choose the type of silicone rubber which depends on the structure and the size of the product. Here, we can use HY620 silicone rubber. Mix Part A and Part B evenly. It spans about 1 to 3 minutes, which depends on the amount of silicone rubber. Then pour them into the pouring hole. When pumped to negative 0.1 ampere, it can exhaust the bubbles from the silicone rubber mold. Otherwise, it could leave some granules on the surface of product. Reduce the proportion of curing agent if you don't have a vacuum pump machine, which can extend the curing time to exhaust the bubbles. Remove the outer mold and take out the silicone rubber mold after the silicone rubber is cured. Make the mold knife on the silicone rubber mold. It should be made in serrated shape or wavy shape, which can gather the silicone rubber mold much better. At the moment, the operation has finished. The silicone rubber mold can use into production after 24 hours. The silicone rubber mold should be stored in ventilated, cool, and dry place.